before. And she recently went on New Heights once again to talk about her signature shoe. And she talked about the new technology that will be going into this shoe. So I wanted to play this clip for you guys right here.
So there's like a couple Kobe's that they have only the technology in like the heel of your foot and not the forefoot of your foot. And I can like tell a huge difference when I play in those. Like it feels like I'm running on hardwood. So like I really struggled to wear those. But for other people, they obviously love them. But for me, it's like, I know I need that technology everywhere. So that's honestly been a huge part of, you know, the process and the creation of the shoe is like it being comfortable and exactly kind of what I need. And the technology that we're going to put into it isn't anything that they've ever put into a basketball shoe before. So I'm really excited about it.
Caitlin Clark recently appeared on the New Heights podcast. And during the conversation, she opened up about her upcoming signature basketball shoe with Nike. She explained that one of the most important parts of the design process has been finding the right kind of cushioning and comfort. Caitlin mentioned that some Kobe models only have advanced cushioning in the heel instead of across the whole foot. And when she plays in those shoes, it feels like she's running directly on the hardwood floor. For players like her who rely on quick movements, sharp cuts, and fast direction changes, that lack of forefoot cushioning can be really uncomfortable. Because of that, she made it clear to Nike that she needs full foot support, not just padding in one specific area. According to Caitlin, the technology Nike is developing for her shoe is something that has never been used in a basketball shoe before. Not in LeBron's, not in Kobe's, and not in any previous Nike line. It is being built specifically with her playing style in mind, and that alone shows how seriously Nike is treating her brand and her impact on the game. This isn't just a basic endorsement shoe with a new color. It represents a new step forward in performance design, especially for guards. In many ways, it shows where Nike believes the future of basketball is heading, and Caitlin Clark is right at the center of that vision. From a business standpoint, her decision to sign with Nike makes even more sense now. She revealed that when she was being recruited, both Adidas and Under Armour offered her a signature shoe right away. They were ready to move fast and capitalize on her popularity immediately. Nike, however, told her the process would take longer, because they wanted to develop something more advanced and thoughtful. Even though she could have taken quicker money and faster production, she chose Nike because she believed they made the best product and she wanted long-term quality instead of instant gratification. That's an impressive level of maturity for a 22-year-old athlete who understands branding, legacy, and career strategy. Many players and fans have compared Caitlin's upcoming shoe to Sabrina Ionescu's line, especially because Sabrina's shoes have become extremely popular among guards across the NBA and WNBA. When Kyrie Irving's shoes disappeared from the market, a lot of players shifted to the Sabrina line because the design was responsive, lightweight, and built for quick movement. Caitlin's shoe needs to reach that same level of trust and performance. It cannot just be a collectible item for fans. It must be a shoe that serious players actually want to compete in, from college athletes to professionals. If NBA players eventually start wearing Caitlin Clark's shoes the way many currently wear Sabrina's, that will be the real sign that Nike achieved something special and meaningful, not just a marketing campaign. Caitlin also talked about experimenting with different colors and designs for future releases. She even mentioned the possibility of a Kansas City Chiefs-inspired colorway, since she's a huge fan of the team. Reports suggest that her shoe is expected to launch in the spring of 2026, ideally right before the WNBA season begins. If everything lines up the way Nike plans, the timing could create a huge wave of excitement heading into her third professional season. However, while all of this excitement is building, the WNBA is facing serious challenges behind the scenes. According to recent reports, the league and the Players Association are still very far apart in negotiations over the new collective bargaining agreement. The two sides disagree on how revenue should be counted, how much of that revenue the players should receive, and how league expenses should be measured. The Players Union has reportedly proposed a deal that would give athletes around 30% of gross league revenue. Under that structure, the salary cap would increase significantly, the average salary would rise toward $1 million, and maximum contracts could reach around $5 million. The league's leadership, however, claims that such a proposal would result in roughly $700 million in losses over the life of the agreement. They argue that this level of spending would not only eliminate profits, but actually push the league into financial instability. The players disagree and believe the league's projections are exaggerated or manipulated, especially because the league does not publicly share full financial details. Since the WNBA is not a publicly traded organization, outside observers don't have clear access to official numbers, which leaves both sides locked in a tense debate built largely on conflicting claims. The financial situation becomes even more complicated when expansion enters the conversation. Several new ownership groups have already paid hundreds of millions of dollars to join the league over the next few years. Yet the WNBA argues that expansion fees don't count as direct revenue. Their explanation is that while existing teams receive part of the payment, they also lose a portion of future league income to the new franchises, so they consider the exchange financially neutral. The Players Association strongly disagrees, insisting that this money reflects real financial growth and should be acknowledged in revenue discussions. Beyond the economics, there's also concern about the physical strain players are facing as the league continues to grow. Recently, star forward Nafisa Collier announced that she would undergo surgery on both ankles, with an expected recovery time of 4 to 6 months. Just weeks earlier, she had said she did not need surgery and was rehabbing successfully, which suggests that her condition worsened or revealed deeper structural problems over time. Collier plays year-round, WNBA season, off-season tournaments, international competitions, and additional leagues such as Unrivaled, which she helped create. That kind of non-stop competition leaves almost no room for rest or recovery, and now her body is showing the consequences. Her absence is a serious loss not only for her WNBA team but also for Unrivaled, where she was one of the primary stars and co-founders. Without her participation, the league loses one of its biggest attractions just as it is still trying to establish itself and build momentum. Her injury highlights a deeper concern across women's basketball. The physical demands are increasing faster than the support systems and scheduling structures designed to protect athletes long-term. All of these storylines are unfolding at the same time. On one side, there is innovation, growth, expanding fan interest, and the massive cultural influence of players like Caitlin Clark. On the other side, there are financial disagreements, labor negotiations, expansion challenges, and increasing concerns about player health and sustainability. The league is clearly at a turning point. Caitlin Clark's upcoming signature shoe represents progress, visibility, and investment in women's basketball at a level the sport has rarely seen before. But the unresolved CBA negotiations and growing injury concerns remind us that the business and infrastructure of the league still have major issues to resolve. The future of women's basketball is full of promise, but it is also facing serious decisions that will shape what the next decade looks like. Not just for brands and executives, but for the players who carry the game forward every night.